Hey everybody, welcome back to James Plays Obduction, with an O. I thought we would start back here looking at the map real quick, just to kind of observe. I was curious if the light for the town would have lit up after all the things that we had done, and it is still not lit up. And I've come to the realization that CW here is for the guy in the vault there who has told us his name is, in fact, CW. And that was lit up, unless I'm misremembering. But I would have considered all of that to be the town, because I didn't know who this guy was. I didn't know that was his name, you know, and I figured that was all part of the town, and this CW section was somewhere further off. And you can see how it's comes off like that. So if I'm thinking about things differently, I would take this to mean, yeah, the guy in the vault now has the power that he needed us to route to him. And then we were able to do the things that we did last time. Is that even correct, though? I'm still not sure. Because we do have the way that these paths come off of here. So, I'm just thinking that, okay, we met a guy in the town, he wanted us to get the power to him. We turned the power on, and the power is at these places that are lit up, but not the town where we met the guy. So what do we need to do to get power to the town? And it was just by happenstance that I explored the town further and found that there were things I could operate and things to do, and I went back to the guy and got more direction, and we made the progress that we did. So I'm just wondering if this is good enough. If you can read this and get an understanding of what you're actually doing and knowing that you are making the progress you're supposed to be making. Because I would have kept thinking that, okay, I gotta get power to the town. Maybe I still do for something later on, but for what the guy was asking of us, I would have felt that we hadn't completed that. So that was just something I was thinking about before getting into this video proper. But yeah, we did do many good things and got the power to the guy, and we shut down the red laser that was projecting the protective dome around this area. And I believe that means we now might have some more freedom to explore. And on top of that, we learned what the story is with these fake rocks. You can see the little flickering of the red, that these are a projection much like these things are. And both of these, I think, can be neutralized by using our now mobile blue laser. And we're going to go blast open some new pathways for us, I think. Something else, though, that I'm critical about the whole map situation, and I'm not sure how critical I actually am of it. I just wanted to share those thoughts and feelings and see what you guys might have to say about it. But one thing I really do want to say something good about is how this thing works. I was very worried that we were at a starting/stopping point over here, and we would push a button and it would just go all the way along the track until it reached another stopping point. So you would need things to be set up in advance to send it where you want it to go. And if you messed up, then you'd be spending a lot of time correcting your mistakes and sorting everything out. But the fact that we can just get in and we manually move it, and so we can come to one of those sections and stop and then adjust it is a very, very good choice. Why won't it let me out? What have I done? I guess that. No. Why am I... Come on, I just sang your praises. Okay, there we go. I think I was too close to the rail change there to properly get off. But yeah, being able to stop the car at one of these track changes and then adjust and get back in and just manually move it really makes this a very workable thing that's not going to be a pain in the ass. And I'm very appreciative that they went with that choice. So we're not going to be able to get in here, at least not right now. Possibly not ever. And there's nothing there that would suggest that rock could be destroyed by the laser. Unless there is a way, like, I could get here onto an intersection and turn, but that doesn't quite seem to be how things would go. Now this is interesting, that the rail goes under there. I mean, we wouldn't be able to break it or anything like that, and if we did, it would just be a full circle anyway. So I don't think that's at all helpful to us at the moment. Let's look at our surroundings. We're looking for the red projection rocks to try and break them. Now, if I come down here, I am on the other side of this. But again, it's not a red projection. So I think what's going to happen is we're just going to go forward. And then go here and then come back out. And we're going to be backwards when we do that. Since we're going this way anyway, I might as well see if we can do any blasting. It's very uncomfortable to be doing this in a dark place like that. But I think it's safe to say that this does not. Okay, let me turn that off now before I give anybody a seizure. Now I'm questioning. Okay, avert your eyes for a moment. I'm gonna blast this a little bit more. Okay, now I'm done. For some reason, I thought maybe I had cut this down. And I just wanted to double check that. I think it's just because we're in the cart that we're just looking at it a little differently. And anyway, we're gonna back up and we're gonna get out and we're gonna change the track. So now we're going to be going backwards down this way. And we're going to be going this way by default, if we don't change anything, which takes us somewhere that's not productive. So I'll change that track. And now that should take us this way. And then from here, this is set to go in this direction. But we could... No, we can't. Because we're going to be facing backwards, so we can't turn the laser to hit this. And let's say we're over here, we can't reach it because we're blocked off by this. I wonder how that comes about, the level design. Like, maybe they come up with the path and say, okay, you go this way, you go this way. We want this way blocked off by something that can be destroyed. Now we need to refine the world to make sure that the player can't actually get this from a position that we're not expecting them to. So, if they were over here and they could get it, let's extend this out a little bit more, throw some rock down to block off the view. That would be my thinking. If you look at how things are, you got the big wall here, and then you kind of have these rocks that... I mean, there's a little... It's kind of melded in here, but it feels like it could have been something else that was created and then pushed into this area as a way to resolve this and that. So we're still going to be backwards getting over here. So we can't do anything about that rock. We'll move forward with this then. Let me just double check. That's correct. And then this... That is correct. Okay. Let's get back in our cart and keep going along. And... Oh, this is a stair. Okay, yeah. I remember where I am now. The tree. While I'm here, though, let me see if there's anything I can see with the tree. That's not mechanical. This is, though. So, supplying the water to the tree wouldn't have opened up any new avenues for us. I just wanted to check while we were right there. Trying my best to observe my surroundings and take everything in for story and for puzzles. Oh, I didn't... Oh, no, this is correct. Sorry. Now... Actually... I can reach it. Oh. Okay, well, forget everything I was saying about level design. What do I know, huh? Let us get back out for a moment. I really didn't think that was going to work. So if we were to continue along this way, we get over here, stop off at the Farley house, then continue on like this. And while we're right here... What did I do? What has happened? I did something bad. I did something... I made a mistake. Whatever just happened was not what I expected to happen. I thought I would just be able to go outside. Looks like I teleported to a whole different area. Above... Okay. Well, ain't that just a little bit of mystery added on to mystery? Well, while I'm here... what would be blocking this? This is all external. I guess maybe there would have to be some kind of lock on the inside that prevents that from sliding. Okay. That's a dead end. I don't think I could take something off the... You know, can't ramp it off the cliff down there, you know? Yeah, I definitely feel like I got a little bit ahead of myself with that teleport. And now I'm scared. Now where am I? Okay, I can work with this. So, in theory, I'd be able to take that cart here and teleport up to the track up there, but there's no reason to if I can't get the gate open. And there's nothing that I can see along this path that I would be shooting the laser with, so forget about that for now. Let us go back on our way. Now this, I don't quite see a way that we'd be able to hit with the laser. It's still too far behind us. I would need to turn the cart around for that one, I'm almost positive. Like, this is the best I can do. And if I were to try backing this up, that would just get me further away. We are facing forward again. Let me get out here. I hope you guys don't mind this. I'm enjoying this, because I'm surveying and exploring and figuring out this and that. Yeah, nothing back this way that our laser would have any impact on. There's no way we're getting it all the way back down through here. And no reason to do so. And I swear this is faster if I'm holding both forward and left and right, or, I mean, left or right. Serpentine, serpentine. Now this... is interesting, because there are these here. Would I be able to get a clear shot at them with this? Need to bring it back a little bit. Let's try that. I think I got it. Let's go confirm. Yeah, we got it. And our reward is going to be another teleport point. So let's just put a pin in that for now. Instead of taking the cart... Yeah, these are real rocks, not fake. So, anytime I come into contact with the edge, it's going to teleport me somewhere else. I think on the opposite end, like directly opposite. So if I were to go here, this takes me here. And then if I touch there, then I'm taken right back. So that's going to be a puzzle element for finding the right spots to teleport to the right spots. We have this. And this brings me... I don't know just yet. This might be the scrap area on the map. Yeah, we're right above the yeah. I don't know what you want to call that. The garage of the gas station, the junkyard, I don't know. So we can now... Oh, this is just for that. How about you, though? Okay, so now we've opened up a way for our cart to come through. And it's currently set to go in this direction. This is interesting. Hello. Okay, new arrival inventory check-in. I don't know if any of this is actually going to be important. I'm not going to read the shopping list to you guys. But I did take a picture, and there's no other pages. So this is a loop that would allow us to turn the cart around. Very, very good to know. I'm gonna see if there's anything else here. Like this. This is excellent. And this is where we came from, so what else is down this way? This looks... like I might be able to lower this from above to connect it to... I don't know what exactly just yet. I like this a lot. For lack of a better word, this is organic puzzle solving. Even though we're dealing with a lot of, you know, man-made, manufactured stuff here with your levers and your rails and your fake rocks and your lasers and whatnot, but the way everything comes together has a very natural feel to it, where it doesn't feel like somebody set up a puzzle for you to somehow solve. It's a world that you are navigating. It feels very environmental. So that's a dead end, and we can't turn around, so we will... I need to get over there, yeah. So we need to change that over. Now, actually, we are facing in a direction that we want to be facing to deal with something over here. But will that maintain? Actually, before I just take this all the way back, let me wander myself. So that would be the dead end. So we're facing backwards, going here. Facing backwards, facing backwards. So we still can't get that. We would have to do the complete turnaround using the loop. Okay. I thought maybe I'd already made a turn with this, and I was wrong. So it's a good thing we're stopping there and we're just moving forward. Oh, that's handy. Okay, I like that. I thought I'd have to get out every time. Let me make sure. But no, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I really like puzzles that feel natural like this. Come on, you can do it, little guy. Okay. That worked. This is above something. But I don't exactly know what. Like, these are vents for something. I couldn't see anything in there. It was just dark. You know what? Just out of curiosity, I know we can't take this off the edge, but what purpose would we have if we could turn this around and be facing outward with the laser? Is that something that could be shot down there? Don't see anything else that draws the eye in terms of things to shoot with a blue laser. We'll just try it, right? And I think I see something that I overlooked. Okay. I think I see how we get in here now. Yeah, things are moving. Like, we're making progress. Things are happening in our exploration. I'm quite pleased with this. And this was a one-way trip, which is fine because we have... Oh, actually... This might just be to send it back for the future. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get back on there before that went anywhere. Okay, yeah. This is good. I'm feeling good about all of this right now. Looking for any little goodies to check out. Ooh. Why somebody took a bite out of the back of it, I don't know. I can't tell if this is organized or not. You know, like it's like an... It's very chaotic. But maybe there is a purpose to how things are just thrown about. Here we are in the garage where we can find this thing. I'll take some Mola Cola. Well, those are definitely some faces photoshopped onto some bodies. Kenway, Billum, and Bale. Can we bill them in bail? Is it a joke? And if so, is the joke funny? Well, there's no power to this place, so... how would we get power to this place? Yeah, if we can't get power to this place, then are we... we would be trapped, which doesn't make sense. So. That doesn't do anything. We just have the lever by the looks of it. So that's up, and this powers all those things, which that adds up. And then with this on, this would also power downtown and the garage. And I think that's all there is to do. Yeah, you are definitely doing things now. And so is this. Error. So it's a 3-digit... Oh dear. I have started something that I'm not prepared to finish. I want to undo. I can't just reset you, huh? So I can't put in the same number twice. Oh boy. Yeah, I want to reset all of this. This is bad that this... Oh. I guess that works for resetting that. Okay. So we could manually do stuff, or we could input stuff on to the keyboard. That'll be a problem for future James. So now all the lights are on. So we have power to the town. And we're gonna be going back to the town anyway. And while I'm passing through here, I can see if there's any suspicious rocks. So we're overlooking from there. Yeah, I don't see anything. And I'm trying to think about something. We could close this gate here for the water. And in doing so, we would connect this piece back up to this stuff overhead for crossing. We block ourselves off from getting through here, but now, are we opening other things up that we could get over here? I don't think we're quite there, because I think we would need to open up the door with the keypad. But I want to run through. And just kind of see what else we're dealing with here. Yeah, this was... See, we're over here now. There's a lot of things to be looking at and thinking about. This is above the Farley house. I just feel like I've become quite unfocused. There's a good handful of things for me to be checking out and thinking about. We left that cart, and our original intention was to bring that to a rock and shoot it. And we've just gone off on a tangent. Huh. No way to open this door, nothing. Oh, here. 3-digit code. Okay. Lot of codes, a lot of numbers. We got a 4-digit, we got 2 3-digit. We have a telephone that may or may not serve a purpose. And the music has gotten very uncomfortable. What the hell are you? Oh, dear. This was the design that we saw and took a picture of. Seeds recharge naturally. Okay. I have a feeling we're not in Hunrath anymore. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, a future James's problem again. So to recap, the first episode was just me walking around looking at things. The second episode was me kind of figuring out how to solve the puzzle of the power and getting access to the laser cart. This episode, like, 85 different things are available for me to mess with right now. I'm overwhelmed with choice. Like, holy hell, man. Okay, yeah, well, now we know that we are not staying on just this place, which is news to me. This game just got much bigger. So yeah, if we had this closed, we could get across and do some things. And that's something I would really like to do. Man. Okay, where are we now? So we'll have to kind of, I don't know, map that out, sort of? I don't know how you do that. And kind of figure out where the ideal teleport points are. Oh. 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 Did I? No, this is a different sphere. Okay. Well, we don't want to do that. We have yet another world we're going to. There's that drop down. My goodness, that's been quite the journey this episode. Let's get back in here and go back to our original plan, which was to shoot a rock. While we're over here with this pointed outward, Yeah, I don't have any visual on anything that I would want to shoot. Mildly curious about something. Okay. Doesn't affect those rocks there. I saw red, I just wanted to see. Okay. I'm still thinking this game's really cool, but I am feeling overwhelmed by just all of the things available to me right now. We'll get it sorted out, one laser blast at a time. There wouldn't be any reason to... Yeah, no. We're okay there. Okay there. Now for this, I think we're okay to go in this direction. Did I have it the right way? Yeah, I messed that up. Okay. And I don't know if I can or should bring this forward. No, it's end of the line. Radiationaya. My Russian is not great. I'm learning, though. It's hard. You try speaking another language. Radiationae apasnos. I'm trying. I mean, radioactive area, radioactive materials. I know somebody who will be able to translate this for me. And if you're watching, ya tibia lublu. Submarine parts salvage log. More Russian here. Retro encabulator. I don't think this submarine's going anywhere. Might as well take a picture of that. Before we head out there, yeah, this is a Russian sub. Explains the Russian seen in the area. So 687. I see a 3 peeking out there. Yeah, this is just a lot has suddenly happened. Things became very open. Now, what did I even do here? I didn't do anything. Is there anything to do? We got this book. So what is the point of this area? Oh, here's... I didn't see this. Okay. I ain't lying. I've been hurting a bit. Farley suggested I might write some stuff down, that it might ease the pain, or it might ease the paw. She said it's helped others. I ain't got a lot of hope for that, but I reckon I got nothing to lose. I haven't mentioned Emma to many folks around here. She and Scarlett have been on my mind quite a bit. I got a dull ache in the back of my brain that occasionally rings back there like a broken church bell. The thought of them resonates. But I guess what grieves me is that the ringing is quieter. I'm forgetting, losing them. It's been a long time. I saw sweet Claire playing with a truck outside Farley's a few days ago. Brought back memories of Scarlett, but I have a hard time picturing her face anymore. It's a sad thing, losing them we love. I suppose it's a mixed blessing that the memories start to fade. At least the deep hurt goes away. But it's replaced by a dull longing. That bell that keeps ringing. And then there's the guilt. Sorrowful guilt that creeps up and tells me I should be better at remembering. Sometimes it's hard to bear. When I was brung here, I was captured and about to be hung by the neck. So I suppose either way, I never would have seen my wife and daughter again. That's cold comfort. This writing don't help much. It dredges the hurt up. I think my work distracts me. I'll stick with that. Okay, so 2 books. And just a loop. We opened up this door. And then there's just this freaking Russian submarine that I don't see anything to do anything with. Maybe I gotta get up here first. Okay, I think we're done with this, so we can leave that be for now. I want to close this. And set that up for future exploration. And also, while I have that closed again, I can come over here and just check that still ain't opening. So we got to get to the other side for that. Okay, I think that's a good stopping point. We've now used the cart for, I believe, everything we're going to use it for. We have 2 other places we can transport to off-world. And then we have the dome lifted that lets us teleport from one side to the other to access places, including up here, and a few other areas as well. So we still have a whole lot of stuff that we'll be able to check out, as well as the fact that we have the power running here in town again. So we will be going ahead and just giving things the once-over. And maybe check back in with CW. Oh, we're right here. Let's end with that. See if he's got anything new to say.
You ain't got the horse sense to get all the trees and roots connected. And my battery. I might as well go boil my sugar.
Okay. So the battery is still a thing, and dealing with the tree roots and such. Yeah, there's just a lot. And we'll tackle it a little bit at a time, okay? So I will see you guys in the next episode. I love ya. Mwah. Bye-bye.